Hello everyone. For today's story, we have got another version of the Snow Queen. So this one is a little bit different from the one we've already shared with you, and you might like to look out and see if you can spot any differences. So here we go. The Snow Queen, retold by Susanna Davidson and illustrated by Elena Selevanova. Long ago and far away, there were two best friends, Gerda and Kay. In summer, they grew roses in their window boxes. In winter, they gathered around the fire. Kay's grandmother told them stories of the wicked Snow Queen, who had a frozen heart of ice. Then, one cold, dark night, Kay glimpsed the Snow Queen. With tiny shards of ice, she pierced his eye and his heart. After that, he changed. Everything that once looked beautiful to him now seemed mean and ugly. The winter grew colder. The Snow Queen rode into town on her silver sleigh. "Come with me," she called to Kay. Entranced, he climbed aboard. In a flurry of snowflakes, she swept him away. All winter, Gerda longed for her friend's return. At the first sign of spring, she followed the flow of the river to find him. On she sailed, past gardens blooming with roses, past woods and meadows, and waterbirds that ducked and dived in the reeds. The boat came to rest on a rocky shore, far from home. A raven hopped out to greet her. "I know Kay," called the raven. "He lives in a palace with a princess. I will take you to him." As night fell, they arrived at the palace, thick with the shadows of dreams. In the topmost tower, two petal beds hung from a golden stem, one white, one scarlet. "Kay!" cried Gerda. The boy awoke and turned his head. But it was not Kay. "Oh," sobbed Gerda. Through falling tears, she told her story. "We will help you find your friends," said the princess. "Take our golden coach to speed you on your way." The coach rolled across fields and into a tangled forest. There, a band of robbers spied its glinting gold. Out they rushed. They seized the horses and rode the coach hard and fast to their castle. "Let me go," pleaded Gerda. But a little robber girl clung to her. "Stay here and be my playmate." Gerda shook her head. "I must find my friend Kay," she said. That night, the birds looked down from the rafters. "Coo, coo, coo," they sang. "We have seen little Kay. He has gone to live with the Snow Queen to Lapland, far away in the frozen north." At dawn, While the robbers snored in their sleep, the little robber girl called for Bar, her reindeer. "I will not keep you here," she said. "Go, find your friend. Bar will take you to Lapland. He knows the way." And she gave Gerda a thick shawl to wear and a bag filled with parcels of bread and meat. Away Bar flew, over bush and briar, over moor and heath, as fast as he could go. There are the northern lights, see how they flicker and glow. On they sped, faster and faster, day and night. The loaves of bread were gone, and the meat too, and now they were in Lapland. They took shelter from the cold with an old woman who warmed them by her fire. "You still have 100 miles to go," she said, "before you reach the Snow Queen's palace. And there you will find your friend Kay. You are in luck. The Snow Queen is away, bringing cold to southern lands. But she has already enchanted Kay. He will never escape unless you can melt the ice in his heart." It was the last of the journey now. The biting wind tore at them, icy and strong. In the shadow of the Snow Queen's palace, Bar stopped and bowed his head. "I cannot go on," he said. Bravely Gerda went on alone. The Snow Queen's guards surrounded her. Living snowflakes shaped like snarling bears. Her breath formed into misty angels who fought the snowflakes back. She raced into the palace through 100 icy halls. In a vast glittering chamber, she found her friend. "Kay, Kay!" Gerda put her arms around him. Her tears of joy melted the ice in his heart. Kay cried too, and his tears washed away the ice in his eye. "Gerda," he cried out, "oh, how cold it is in here, how empty and cold. Thank you for coming to save me." Gerda took him by the hand, and together they walked out of that palace of ice. And there was Bar waiting to take them home. Through the swirling snow they flew, far away from the Snow Queen's realm. Then out of the woods came the little robber girl. "Ah, so this is Kay," she said. "How lucky you are to have Gerda as your friend." At last they reached grandmother's. She wrapped her arms around them, crying, "Welcome home. Now tell me of your adventures." Even the roses bowed their heads as if to hear. But we must leave them there at this tale's happy end. So that's the end of the other version of the Snow Queen. And I'm wondering if you noticed any differences. If you did, just for fun, and if you want, you can send a message to let us know. Maybe think of about 3 differences. Bye.